What's up, Capricorn? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Shani'S, and I'll be doing your reading for January 2022. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to brighten the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Pentacles. We got the Hangman. We got the Ace of Wands. And we got the Empress. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Pentacles. Overall energy, we got the Two of Wands. So Capricorn, this is y'all definitely going all in on the timelines and the destinations that you seek in your life with this Two of Wands. Leaving behind what needs to be left behind, leaving the past in the past, leaving old behaviors in the past, leaving old people in the past. For some of y'all, maybe even leaving people that you recently found out no longer served you, that no longer serves you in the past as well with this Two of Wands. Because slowly but surely, you know, people always tend to expose themselves. So with this Two of Wands, definitely moving in a new direction from anything that does not serve you, anything that does not benefit you, anything that does not hold any value towards you. and definitely leaving behind things that take away value from you with this Two of Wands and this Ace of Pentacles and this Empress that's on the board. Definitely really thinking about what you want your life to be, how you're going to go about manifesting it, really laying down the blueprint with this Two of Wands, the plans. Again, definitely everything that you want your world to be, everything that you want to create for yourself, everything that you want to make happen for yourself, really taking it serious with this Two of Wands. And again, going all in, putting all your efforts and your energy into making what you want to manifest for yourself happen and become the person that you are supposed to be. Thinking about higher pursuits with this Two of Wands, you see he's on this castle, elevated. He's at the highest point, it looks like, besides these mountains right here. You see we got the water right here symbolizing the intuition in the spiritual nature about everything that you are contemplating and everything that you want to create for yourself. You know, doing it for your highest good and your best interests moving forward. And we also have this lush green land right here symbolizing fertility and the promise that things will spark up for you with this Two of Wands, and the changes will happen that you are seeking to create in your life with this fertile land right here in this Two of Wands. So definitely stay focused right now, and again, put all your efforts, go all in, put all your energy and mental efforts and emotional efforts as well with this water right here into all the changes that you want to see in your life and the transformation that you want to see in yourself. And we got the Seven of Wands here, so we got to stay in tip-top shape. Me being a Capricorn myself, I feel this energy most definitely with this Two of Wands and this Seven of Wands. So we gotta stay on point. We got to stay in the top position of our life. We got to stay on top of our desires. This is another fire card. And we got 6 wands at the bottom, symbolizing 6, the number of man, the number of materialism, which isn't inherently evil. It just can get to that point when you put too much emphasis on lower desires. So with these 6 wands right here, we got to stay on top of the ego and the desires with this 7th wand up top right here. Steadily combating and keeping the ego and the desires under control, you know, especially while trying to manifest everything that we're trying to manifest in our lives. Remember, the name of the game is to remain patient and disciplined and continue to evolve on the Capricorn path. And again, patience is a virtue. You know, it sounds cliche, but it's really real. You know, great things come to those that wait. And in the Capricorn case, can endure. You know, with this 7 of Wands, it's saying you got to keep enduring any type of challenges that you may be going through right now, or maybe coming up in the future with this 7 of Wands. Because remember, the path isn't easy, especially being a Capricorn. And he has 1 foot over this stream of water right here. More water. You got to stay on top of your, definitely stay in tune with your intuition, but also stay on top of your emotions. Don't let any type of challenges throw you off center with this 7 of Wands. Again, stay on point, stay strong, stay in tip-top shape, and stay in rare form. You know, it's time to make that jump with this 2 of Wands, you know, all in. No turning back, no looking back, no going back. Here we got the 6 of Pentacles going all in and staying in tip-top shape, staying in rare form, staying on top of your energy, everything that you got going on with yourself and your life. It will align you to gifts from the universe and blessings from the universe, and also other people with this 6 of Pentacles. It will align you to more valuable things by valuing yourself enough to stay on point like this with this 7 of Wands. And to be committed and disciplined to the life that you want with the 2 of Wands. And again, planning it out, really making a real tangible plan and taking action, taking the necessary actions. In the 6 of Wands, taking those actions, again, it will align you to everything that you need and valuable things, You see this man right here, he got on blue, symbolizing his needs are emotional and spiritual. So the universe will be giving you that, as well as monetary gains as well, because this man right here, he's cloaked in brown, symbolizing his needs are financial and physical resources. So again, staying on point will align you to everything that you need, and a little bit of unexpected things as well with the Six of Pentacles. Definitely will be seeing some payout for staying on point with this Six of Pentacles. And we got this Hangman right here. So surrendering to the situation that's being called for you, that is being called from you right now by staying on point. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, surrendering to the process, surrendering to being all in on the new you, being all in on creating the life that you want for yourself. Accepting what's going on in your life right now with this Hangman, gaining the enlightenment of what you can do moving forward. Again, planning and preparation, but not doing it prematurely with this Hangman. You know, again, like the past two readings I've done for y'all, tapping into the seagoat arts, the ancient seagoat arts, tapping into that intuition on when to move and how to work smarter and not harder. And when it is time to put in work and when it's time to rest, you know, really putting all that together, that formula together with this Hangman right here, as far as how to manifest in the most efficient way, in the best way. Looking at things from a deeper perspective, but also a higher perspective. And you can see this Hangman right here as a cocoon. You know, he's on this tree branch as a cocoon. Really in your cocoon, really transforming, gaining more spiritual enlightenment. Knowing what to cut off in your life, who to cut off in your life, knowing what behaviors to leave behind, and knowing what behaviors to pick up on and go even harder with this Two of Wands. Knowing what new behaviors to pick up to make yourself more productive and a better person. And this Hangman is also, again, surrendering to the energies and the wants and desires of the ego and the lower nature. Seeing that it is of a lower nature with this enlightenment around the head, around the crown chakra. And we got the Ace of Wands. This is the opportunity to, by doing so, putting all that together with this Hangman. By doing so, you will put yourself in an opportunity to create, to be the creator of the life that you want for yourself, that you're planning for yourself, that you see yourself having for yourself with this Two of Wands. A lot of inspiration coming in, a lot of enlightenment coming in, once again, especially with the Hangman around the crown chakra. This is like the fire from Prometheus in Greek mythology. You know, he took the fire from the gods and gave it to man. You know, because the gods, the jealous gods in Greek mythology, a lot of them were jealous, and they were like and they didn't want man to overcome them. They didn't want man to do the alchemy. So again, a lot of enlightenment coming in with this Ace of Wands. A lot of enlightenment on how to move forward, what you should be doing to move forward and upgrade your life in all areas. And we got the stream right here, the stream of water, again, symbolizing intuition. Intuition is very key. You need to be one with your intuition. It should be first nature. Again, the seagoat origins, the seagoat nature, the fishtail, that's originally on Capricorn. You know, you got to tap back into that intuitive state, that spiritual state, transcending the physical, you know, making different plans to transcend the physical, go up that mountain and transcend into higher consciousness. And again, manifest from a higher plane, a higher realm, a higher consciousness with this Ace of Wands. And we got this alchemical castle in the background, symbolizing going to new places, new heights, you know, new spiritual consciousness, again, transcending base humanity. We got the alchemical castle back here, so this is what all the alchemists go and do they magic, you know, do they alchemy, do they transformation, do they experiments. So anything that you've been working hard on is liable to pop off for you right now with this Ace of Wands. So make sure that again your passions and your desires align with the higher will, with your life purpose, and it will pop off for you with this Ace of Wands. And if you've been thinking about trying something different in your life, whatever it is, go ahead and do it with this Ace of Wands. But again, have a proper preparation for that with this Two of Wands and the Hangman. And when it's time to strike, you'll feel it with this Ace of Wands. Here we got the Empress, feeling like self-worth, feeling self-love. Right now, Venus is retrograde in Capricorn, so really, and we got this Two of Wands, really making the conscious choices and decisions about what type of love that you want in your life, what type of partnership that you want in your life, what type of people that are worth you entertaining, you know, romantically or socially as well with this Empress. Just in your vicinity with this Empress, ultimate self-value and self-worth. As far as relationships are concerned, platonically, work-related, friendly or romantically. And again, some of y'all may be trying to start your own business with this Ace of Wands and this Empress. So again, it'll be a good time to go ahead and do that, especially with Uranus stationed direct yesterday. Uranus stationed direct yesterday in Taurus. And Empress, and Taurus rules the Empress, which rules the second house, the house of money. So any changes in your career-wise or spiritual business, go ahead and it's a good time to go ahead and pop that off as well. But again, with this Empress, major manifestation, especially with the Ace of Wands, really anything you put your hands on right now will be prosperous for you with this Ace of Wands and this Ace of Pentacles up top with this Empress. So really get into the feeling of feeling like money, feeling like currency, feeling like love, feeling like value. And you can create all that in your life. You know, your physical reality will reflect your internal reality. And again, this is manifesting from a higher plane, a higher realm with the seagull arts. You see she has a scepter right here. So this is manifesting from the spiritual plane and bringing it into the 3D physical dense plane. So despite what your circumstances even look like now, you know, you have all the opportunity in the world and the energy and the inner strength and resolve to create beauty in your world and high finances with this Empress and high love, you know, luxury, things of high value, even though that's not the end all be all. But at the same time, it is part of the Capricorn path, you know, the highest of spirituality as well as the highest of financial gain. And this Empress shows that precisely right here, because this is a prestigious figure. You know, the Empress, she is a ruler with she's a co-ruler with her husband, the Emperor. You know, and the Empress can be loving, you know, just like Capricorn being a feminine sign, but she can also, you know, bring hell to your doorstep if you cross her. You know, this is Venus incarnate, and in the West, for some reason, they like to take away the warrior aspect of the goddess, you know. But places like, well, people like the ancient Mayans, they called Venus the spear thrower. You know, she was known to be a war goddess as well. In the ancient Sumerians, they called Venus goddess Inanan, and she was a goddess of war. So this is standing up for yourself as well with this Empress, not taking no shit from nobody as well. And also getting everything that you deserve, creating everything that you deserve with this Empress, giving birth to the new reality that you want for yourself with you at the top spot. You know, that ideal position that you want to be in, that ideal world that you've been working on and dreaming of. So really it's time to get serious with whatever it is that you're trying to create for yourself. And again, we got the Ace of Pentacles because this is a prime opportunity to make these seeds come about with this Ace of Pentacles. Again, everything that you put your hands on right now can become valuable for you. So make sure again we keep our desires in check because we want to manifest things that have to deal with the higher mind, the higher divine will in your life purpose, and not anything opposite of that would take you away from it. So again, we got this garden right here. You need to continuously seed good, valuable things to plant and bloom in your mind, which will bloom in your physical reality. Again, we got the Empress right here. You know, so it's time to really nurture everything that you got going on and trying to manifest as well with this Ace of Pentacles and this Empress. Really nurture your garden and everything that you're trying to bring life to with this Ace of Pentacles and this Empress. You know, protect it. You know, just tap into that war goddess energy again with this Empress. You know, protect what you are creating, what you are manifesting, what you are giving life to, what you are giving birth to, male or female. You know, tend to your garden, you know, and guard it fiercely. Be all in the most prosperous garden that you can produce for yourself. Then we got this Page of Wands right here. A new jolt of energy. New optimism, being open to the future, being more open to the spiritual path as well. I know it's easy to get tired of it, you know, and come off the path sometimes, but it's all about getting back on it, finding that new passion for it again, that new fire for it again. And we got the Ace of Wands, so they shouldn't be a problem either, if it was a problem. We got the salamanders on the shirt representing transformation. Again, leaving behind the old you, old activities, old mind states, old people that do not serve your soul's transformation. And with this Page of Wands, again, being open to the future, being open to what Spirit has in store for you. Continuously walking down the path, more planning again, planning on specific things that you want to create and manifest for yourself, as well as unexpected things coming in with this Page of Wands that may be surprising, pleasantly surprising. You know, that optimism about it as well. That childlike energy with this Page of Wands. So definitely look forward to your success with this Page of Wands and great things in your constant transformation. And we got the Page of Pentacles, a new state of mind, a blank slate, a valuable slate, only things of value with this Page of Pentacles. Only thinking about how to continuously create more of what you already got and expand on that, you know, and take that to the next level, continuously taking your manifestations to the next level with this Page of Pentacles. Continuously focus on expanding your world with things of value. Continuously upgrading yourself in your world. And again, we got the desires. We got the red right here symbolizing the root chakra. We got the desires all the way on the crown chakra. So again, desires lined up to the higher will in your life purpose and what you're supposed to be doing in this physical world. That would definitely help you your manifestation abilities even more by, again, being aligned to your higher purpose and manifesting that. And this is, again, being all in that with this Page of Pentacles. And definitely finding the value in everything, in every experience that you may go through, good or bad. You know, you never want to waste an experience, no matter what that experience brought. You can always get wisdom out of it. Now we're about to clarify the Seven of Wands. We got the Knight of Swords reverse. So with the Seven of Wands again, stay on point. Don't make any type of premature decisions. Don't let any type of illusions knock you off of your square. Don't let the ego knock you off of your square with any type of illusions or believe in any type of illusions on the physical level. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can just go off in a direction with something that's with the belief that's totally false in reverse. So definitely you want to watch that, especially with Mercury being in retrograde in Aquarius right now. So definitely you got to be on point mentally. With the Seven of Wands, be on point spiritually. Stay on point. Make a conscious effort to continuously better yourself and be on point with everything that you got going on, especially mentally and spiritually. So you don't want to believe any type of false notions about yourself as well with this Knight of Swords in reverse. Again, we leaving the past in the past. The past has no effect over you unless you let it. And that's that shadow side of the Saturnian energy. Guilt and shame. That could be a shadow side of Saturn. So that's the alchemy that some of the alchemy that Capricorn has to go through. Self-forgiveness. Because this is who you really are, this Empress right here. And everything that you went through is the alchemy to get you to this point, to create the life that you want for yourself and that you deserve. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Swords, definitely breaking free of any type of all illusions, any type of self-doubt, self-guilt, any type of negative psyche, any type of negative mental chatter, mental conversations with yourself. We got strength coming in right here and victory coming in with this Ace of Swords. And again, any type of obstacles you may encounter moving forward, this is the intelligence to break through those obstacles and get through it. We got balance of the mind going to a new level, the rational mind going to a new spiritual level, making rational sense out of spiritual phenomenon and experiences with this Ace of Swords. And what I was about to say. Oh yeah, in the Hindu mystery system, they call illusion Maya. And this Ace of Swords would be what is called Maya Beta, the destruction of illusion, the taking away of the ignorance. So there's no more illusion about what you can or can't do. There is no restrictions. We got to overcome that Saturnian restrictive energy. Saturn can restrict you from what you don't need to be participating in, but it can restrict you from everything that you're trying to create as well, and that's the alchemy. Tapping into the sea gold origins, less about focusing on the physical and focusing on what you can do spiritually and emotionally and how you can manifest outside of the physical realm. So with this Ace of Swords, this is again tapping into more intelligence on how to do that, on how to work your magic and your sea gold magic. Again, breaking free of the 3D illusion Maya Beta. Finding your strength and your power outside of the illusion, which is inside of yourself and inside of your own mind. So whatever it may be, this is the opportunity to shatter that type of paradigm and that false reality and bring in the truth, which is you are all powerful. And again, we got the Empress energy tapping into that Venus war goddess energy, really waging war against any type of realities that you don't want to be in and that you don't need to be in and that you finish with, or that even other people put you in, really conquering all that, showing up for yourself, all powerful. Now we're about to clarify the Hangman, the Ace of Wands, and the Empress. We got the Knight of Cups reverse. So you definitely may have felt like the universe had forgotten about you. You might have felt like you went through an illusion or a trick with the universe. Feeling like you're going to the next level, or that you went to a new level, which is true. But again, there's challenges on every level that you get to. That's just how it goes. That's the alchemy. That's a spiritual path. So with this Knight of Cups in reverse, you may have felt like the universe was not giving you the things that you needed, that you deserved, that you've been working for. You wasn't getting the fulfillment on this spiritual path and on the spiritual journey, no matter the amount of work that you've been putting in on self and upgrading your life and things like that. But again, with that Seven of Wands staying on point and this Six of Pentacles continuing to align yourself with higher spirituality in a new version of yourself, leaving the past in the past, dropping things that you need to drop, whatever it may be. Continuously doing that will align you and put you in position to bring in, basically put this Knight of Cups in standard position, bringing in the fulfillment that you are seeking, that you've been working on. So again, the alchemy is intense, especially being Capricorn, but you already know that. So stay patient, stay diligent, and keep the faith. Keep the faith that the universe will bring you in the fulfillment that you deserve and that you've been working on. And also keep the faith that you have all the power necessary to create that scenario for yourself as well with this Ace of Pentacles. And the universe will meet you halfway, and it'll be the best of both worlds. The shit that you accumulated, and then the shit that spirit accumulated for you by doing this work. Bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Swords. Definitely could have been some emotional hurt for some of y'all. Like I said earlier, some of y'all are leaving people behind that don't serve you anymore as well. You might have thought somebody really had your best interest or your back, but some of y'all are cutting those people off. You might have been surprising for a few of y'all. Again, we got the Empress as well. This is self-love and self-worth. Again, not having anybody in your domain, or AKA your life, that takes away from you, doesn't value you, that doesn't deserve to have you in their life. So this is you contemplating who to cut off and what to cut off with this Two of Swords. We got the water right here symbolizing emotional. This is an emotional situation. We got the rocks coming out of the water symbolizing scars and pains that brought you to this position. But it's really nothing new on the Capricorn path. People changing up, that you thought had your back, that you actually cared for. Just more detachment, it comes with the territory. More detachment from other people to continuously attach to what's important, self-love and empowerment with this Empress. It just all come with the Capricorn territory, really. Now we're about to clarify the Page of Wands. But before I do that, and also with this Two of Swords, this is continuing to turn the page and move forward despite what you feel like you are lacking with this Knight of Cups in reverse. Fulfillment and love that you think you are lacking from the universe and other people, in a partnership too, etc. I know this thing gets lonely, especially being Capricorn on this alchemical spiritual path. And it gets lonely and harsh and things like that, but it's all for the transcendence. And with this Two of Swords, you're realizing that, being more understanding about that, and continuing to move the page, again, continuing to detach and stay on top of your emotions, and really going inside with this crescent moon and going and finding what's really important, which is, again, self-love and self-empowerment. Now we're about to clarify the Page of Wands. That's a little bit too many. We got the Two of Swords again. We got the Five of Pentacles. And we got the Emperor. So with this Two of Swords again continuing to turn the page, emotionally detached from other people, being disappointed by other people. With this Page of Wands again, finding new joy, new optimism, new energy about the path moving forward. Despite being independent of anybody else, with this Two of Swords. Really going at things alone, going at things for yourself. Being self-reliant, continuing to go up the mountain. And we got the Five of Pentacles symbolizing the mountain. Perfect card to symbolize this. We got the Tree of Life right here. We got the top spot of the Tree of Life, the top 5 spears, and the bottom spears will be down here. Especially where these people will be Malkuth, Earth. Harsh times going through the spiritual path. Some of y'all may be kind of tight on money right now. Trying to start y'all's businesses, whatever that may be, spiritual or just whatever business that it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Maybe not be, business might not be booming like you thought it would be right now, but this is the number 5, the number of obstacle and change. You got to go through this. You got to go through this turmoil, especially being an entrepreneur. You got to keep going. People are going to reject you. People are not going to want to buy into what you got going on at first, but you got to keep going. You got to keep going up this mountain until you reach the top spot. Remember, Capricorn is the top. It's the reaching the top of financial resources and spiritual consciousness. It's a combination. So the road is going to be double harsh. Especially being Capricorn is going to be even harder. So you got to keep going. You got to keep moving. Going through this Saturnian path, it makes the wheel indestructible. It keeps you transcending, transforming. That's the alchemy. It keeps you transforming into the Emperor, male or female, at the top spot of your life, in full control of your life. You see, we got the orb symbolizing this is his life. He's palming his life. And right here, we got the Two of Wands right here. He's palming his world as well. But he's transformed. These are both fire cards, male or female, with this Emperor. But he's transformed. He's done the steps necessary, made the changes necessary in all aspects of his life needed to create the world that he wants for himself. But this orb right here is all yellow, the same, or citrus or orange, the same color as the sacral chakra, which is the chakra of creation, which is one of his colors. He has the bottom 3 chakras mastered: red, root chakra, sacral, citrus, the sacral chakra. And then we got yellow, the solar plexus chakra, confidence. He's tied in all the lower forces. He's mastered all the lower forces, disciplined himself, went all in at the Two of Wands stage and did what he needed to do, endured, got more powerful, got more wisdom, as we see with the gray in his beard and his hair. In the crown chakra, illuminated with crowns and jewels, more wisdom during his path. The Emperor went through this 5 of Pentacles. He went through this change, this harsh times, these harsh changes, this transformation. Having faith of a mustard seed that he will succeed in his own life, going to new heights. We got the Aries, we got the Rams on the throne right here, mastering, going to new heights and meeting tough situations head first with these Rams on the throne. And again, we also got the Empress. We got the Emperor and the Empress, divine masculine and divine feminine energies coming online in self, Capricorn. This is the closest thing to perfection on the physical level, androgyny. Being self-sufficient, self-reliant, self-loving, self-powerful with this Emperor and this Empress. This is you coming into this in yourself, again, being independent from anybody else, being in your power alone, reaching your full potential alone. The harsh path that you've been through is priming you and molding you, and it's that alchemical transformation to be really indestructible, and invincible in this thing. The top spot again, the top spot spiritually and spiritual consciousness, as well as the top spot financially with this Emperor and this Empress. We got the spiritual consciousness with the 12 6-pointed stars on her crown, symbolizing the celestial powers and intelligence to create on the higher realm and manifest on the physical realm. And again, we got the crown chakra and the wisdom with the Emperor as well. And we got the scepter symbolizing, we got the Ankh right here, symbolizing creation. The male phallus with the rod and the female yoni with the circle. The Emperor has mastered sexual creation, to create the life that he wants for himself, sexual alchemy. Again, we got to make sure our desires are lined up to the higher mind. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Again, the highest of spiritual attainment, consciousness, and the highest of financial resources. A card of Capricorn, y'all are stepping into building a legacy for yourself, in your family, whatever family you got or will create in the future with this Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles, this is the third reading in a row, this Ten of Pentacles that came out for y'all. So definitely, once again, breaking generational curses, doing that alchemy, dropping things that no longer serve you that you may have picked up from your parents. So you can elevate yourself to the top spot. We're going from the Five of Pentacles. This is the journey from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. And also with this Two of Wands right here, in the Hindu mystery system, Saturn, he is known as Lord Shani. And when Lord Shani comes around, he has a gaze. When he was born, he was born very black because his mother, when she was pregnant with him, she was training under Lord Shiva, and Shiva wanted her to stand up under the sun. I guess it was multiple suns back then, because Saturn's father is Lord Surya, which is the sun. But anyway, his mother would be meditating under a sun to impress Lord Shiva while training under her. And so when Saturn was born, he was very black. He was so black that he was shiny. And his father looked at him, and his father didn't like that. Why? Because he was so black, and he was and his father being the sun, the king, the sun saw his own shadow in his own son, and he didn't like that. And just imagine how big of a shadow do you think that the sun had? So he didn't want to look at what was really wrong with him. He just wanted to stay on what made him the sun and what made him glorious. And that's the alchemy of Saturn. When Saturn comes along, and when he gets a good lock on you, or you get a good lock on yourself, and you need to shake some things that no longer serves you, that shadow aspect of yourself that you need to drop, but you don't tend to look at, but you need to, that's Saturn's gaze. Really facing that shadow with his Two of Wands and making the necessary preparation to become better. And not taking on Lord Shani's gaze, it can lock you in fear and lock you in a place that you don't need to be until you be real with yourself and make necessary adjustments to become better. And that's how you receive Lord Shani'S boon or blessing, by continuously doing that type of alchemy. Really looking at yourself, what you need to adjust and what you need to change, and doing so with this Two of Wands. Now we're about to take a look into your love life. We got separation. We about to get two more. We got pay attention to the red flags. And we got love yourself first, most definitely. Bottom of the deck, we got romantic feelings. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So Capricorn, some of y'all have recently met somebody, and again, it just was like another illusion. Again, wasn't meant to prosper, wasn't meant to really get off the ground. You might have felt something for this person. Just being the good-natured sign that you are. Not really playing with people's emotions and things like that, but people aren't really 100% honest. They play games a little bit. They like to show over interest, and then they like to pull back and things like that. So some of y'all may have went through that with this separation, and also with this separation, it's just showing the type of strength that you've accumulated from romantic pains of the past and separations from the past that you thought would last. Again, putting you in this power position that you are now with this Empress and this Emperor. All necessary to put you in this power position and attracting somebody who is for you. And we got to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Again, some of y'all have met somebody who things really didn't get off the ground with. Would pay attention to the red flags. If they are still in your energy or you're still thinking about them, would pay attention to the red flags. I would definitely cut it off. The signs are cautioning you. If you're getting things like low effort, breadcrumbing, things like that. Remember, Venus is retrograde in Capricorn. You really got to evaluate how people are treating you. If you are engaging with somebody and it doesn't feel like self-love, do not engage with that person. It's not worth your time, to be honest with you, Capricorn. So if you're dealing with somebody like that right now or moving forward, pay attention to the red flags. And we got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Again, for my Capricorns who've recently been disappointed by somebody, or you're dealing with somebody who is not really putting in a lot of effort, and you do have interest in that person, love yourself first. Let that shit go. Again, pay attention to the red flags. Again, we in the Empress and the Emperor energy, male or female. You are both of these energies. Love yourself first. Both of them got self-love. They don't operate in nothing other than self-love. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It will keep you in your power and to keep you in your energy, and again, keep you more attractive to other potential partners in the future. And it also stop you from wasting time as well and hurting your own self, taking your own self out of your own power. So love yourself first always. This is what it's all about, self-love. Then we got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So with romantic feelings, don't cut yourself off from love. Don't detach yourself from actually having love, but just do detach from yourself from trying to attach yourself to someone or love, or trying to get it faster than it's planned to come towards you. It's okay to be open to having that ideal connection, but it's all about when the time is right. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. The potential partner that you want is out there for you and coming for you, but you just got to remain patient and remain open to it. Remain patient and open to it. Now we're about to clarify separation. We got the Five of Cups, feeling sad, dwelling in sadness, clarifying separation. Again, some of y'all have recently met somebody that it didn't get off the ground with, or the door is closing. That connection is dying as we speak. So definitely just leave it where it is. Two of Wands. That person was not serving you in the long run anyway. Take your 2 cups by yourself, go into this alchemical castle, heal yourself, lick your wounds, do what you got to do, continue to empower yourself. That's the obstacle. 5. That's the obstacle and challenge. Move forward. Heal and move forward. No matter when this separation happened for you, or all these separations, heal and continue to move forward from every type of separation that you've experienced. Continuously stripping away the old self and putting you in your real power. Yes, you gotta grieve and all that type of stuff, but it's for the best ultimately. Bottom of the deck, we got another 5, the 5 of Pentacles again. Feeling like love doesn't love you, feeling like maybe even asking yourself, why do you attract the same type of people? This is not your intention, But again, it's all about the level that you're at, It's all about where you are spiritually. The higher you go, the more likely you are to attract that real soulmate and life partner for yourself. But until then, you're not meant to settle down with anybody, You're not meant to settle down with who you're not meant to settle down with somebody you're not supposed to be with. That Saturnian energy will make sure of that for most of us, and it's also protection as well, even if the ego doesn't like it. So continue to move forward, Continue to transcend your humanity. Now we're about to clarify, pay attention to the red flags. We got the 5 of Pentacles again. And we got the King of Wands. So pay attention to the red flags. This King of Wands can be male or female. Do not be fooled by the illusion of somebody who is charismatic. I'm not saying that these characteristics are bad, but somebody who's a good talker, charismatic, attractive, things like that. Don't let that overshadow intuitively what you are feeling about somebody with this Five of Pentacles, and pay attention to the red flags, because you're going to end up just hurting yourself, if you fall for any type of person putting on a facade or a persona that draws people towards them. A lot of narcissists can do that. At first, you'll think that they're this good King of Wands type of person in the energy, but it's really just a mask, to really learn you and figure out what makes you tick and things like that, and to ultimately drain your energy. These people are parasitic. So if you've been dealing with a narcissist and things like that, or if you have dealt with one in the past, you need to, before you deeply engage with somebody, you need to pay attention to the red flags. So some things and behaviors you don't like, you need to address it. If they're not willing to change or they do it again, you need to cut ties with that type of person. So again, don't set yourself up to hurt yourself with the wrong type of people, with this Five of Pentacles and this King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got the Emperor again. Stay in your power. Nobody is in the Emperor's domain that doesn't need to be there. And if somebody is there that changed up, the Emperor will get those type of people out of there. The Emperor does not tolerate traitors and things like that in his kingdom, in his domain, male or female. So with this Emperor, you are the ruler and divine sovereign figure in your life, and it doesn't matter how somebody may look physically, and if you like them personally, if they are not good to you, you don't need to be dealing with them. And with this Emperor, again, putting yourself in your power to make those type of decisions and be strong enough to hold that type of law in your love life, in your life in general, really. Now we're about to clarify, love yourself first. We got the Knight of Pentacles, so continuously put in the work. I hate to sound like a broken record, but that's just what it is. Continue to do the alchemy. Stay on the spiritual path. Stay upgrading yourself. Stay thinking about things of value. Stay focusing on putting in work and things of value. Stay plowing away. Keep your eye on the prize, and you will eventually get your prize. The love situation, the partnership that you want for yourself, and the highest of finances. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is the only knight that always reaches his destination because he's meticulous and serious about what he's doing, all in. So you will bring in somebody of value. Just keep putting in that same self-love and value. That same love and value within yourself. Finding that same love and value within yourself, and you will find it in somebody else. Bottom of the deck, we got the Hermit. Stay on the spiritual path once again. Continue to transcend your humanity. You see, he's on top of this mountain. At the top spot, the ultimate truth. Continue to find yourself. Find your own soul. Find that love within yourself. Find what makes you happy. Find what makes you strong. Finding out your divine secrets. You will find it again. You will find that in somebody else as well. Somebody on that same type of vibe and frequency. Somebody who is really a solo type of energy, just like you. Somebody who is really just only for you. A lifetime partnership. Somebody who is stingy with the company they keep as well. With this Hermit. Two peas in the pod. That's what you're bringing in. And of course, also a spiritual person. Now we're about to conclude your reading with some messages and guidance from Spirit. We got memories. Bottom of the deck, we got breathe. Memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. So this thing says your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. And diamonds, what's diamonds? Symbolizing the alchemy, symbolizing that Saturnian energy. Lord Shani, his metal is lead turning into gold, but in this case, like coal turning into diamonds. That's the alchemy, and it takes pressure, it takes heat, it takes that Five of Pentacles energy coming out twice. That's what this alchemy takes, you know, that harsh energy, that fire, that pressure, those harsh memories, you know, those painful memories. That's what it takes to make you as strong as the emperor and the empress of your own life. Put you in that position, put you in this energy, this divine masculine and divine feminine energy together, male or female. The memories, the path, it's all geared toward putting you in your power, you know, making you undefeated, you know, I mean, making you indestructible, I should say. You know, we got a key right here, unlocking new doors. We got a butterfly right here symbolizing transformation, most definitely. That's what it's all about. And we got a flower right here symbolizing the beauty that you have become and accumulated within yourself, you know, spiritually and physically, you know, during the path that you've gone down. You know, it's not for the faint of heart, it's not for the faint of heart. It's only for the strongest, you know. And let these memories be like badges of honor, whatever that you've gone through, you know, to put you in this position to create the world that you want for yourself. Put you in this all-powerful position. You know, we got breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So breathe. We got another butterfly right here on like the heart chakra. Just in the core of this lady in general. Transformation, letting go, shedding the past, shedding that cocoon. That was with the hangman again with his Two of Wands. Doing that alchemy. Mastering Shani'S gaze. Shedding the old shit. Shedding the things that you need to forgive yourself for. Shedding other people's other opinions about you, you know, etc. You know, things that are not of your power. Shedding all that, transforming into who you are meant to be, you know. And really operating under that energy effortlessly, flowing in that energy, breathing that energy, you know, breathing it in and exhaling it, you know. Really transforming your essence and your whole core being with this breathe. New energy, new life, you know, new power. And again, with this emperor and empress, you know, this is you transforming to, again, this sovereign ruler of your life and world. You can create anything that you want for yourself and more. And again, going through this harsh path, that Five of Pentacles path, you know, you can only get to this point by going through that journey, which is the Capricorn lesson. So that concludes your reading, Capricorn. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact info will be in the description. All you gotta do is hit show more. Until next time, Capricorn.